I was interested in the obvious conflicting interests expressed in the testimony of Mr. Velasquez and the testimony of Mr. Moyer. Mr. Moyer's testimony about the increased prosperity that came to his community when they started drilling is just an expression of the incredible quality of energy that we get from these fossil fuels. I think the most insightful speech given in the last century was a speech given by the father of our nuclear submarine, Hyman Rickover, to a group of physicians in St. Paul, Minnesota, on the 15th day of May, 51 years ago. And he noted that this incredible quality and quantity of energy, 1 barrel of oil, has the energy equivalent of 12 people working all year. This has enabled us to develop a truly golden age, which is what Hyman Rickover referred to it as. By the way, you can find this speech if you do a Google search for Rickover and energy speech, and I think you will find, as I found, that it's probably the most interesting speech that you have ever read. Well, this is the crux of the problem. It's what got us where we are today. Because our societies now for 150 years have benefited so spectacularly from the quality and quantity of energies in these fossil fuels, we have pursued these fuels with the same intensity that the dope addict pursues his drug. And with wanton abandonment, with no more responsibility than the kids who found the cookie jar or the hog who found the feed room door open, we've just been pigging out. The behavior is as if oil and gas were going to be forever. Clearly, they cannot be forever. Clearly, they are finite. Our country reached its maximum production in 1970. And in spite of drilling more oil wells than all the rest of the world put together, today we produce about half the oil. By the way, and that's in spite of finding oil in Alaska and in the Gulf of Mexico, which wasn't included in M. King Hubbard's prediction. Today we produce about half the oil that we did in 1970. This is very interesting testimony, Madam Chairwoman, because it indicates to us the incredible challenge that we face. How are we going to continue the quality of lifestyle that we have when we're going to be dependent on renewables that will not have the quantity and quality of energy that these fossil fuels have? America is the most creative, innovative society in the world. This is a huge challenge. I'm excited about this. The world has never faced a problem like this. Not my quote. This is a quote from a major study paid for by your government and ignored by your government about peak oil, which said that this is the world has never faced a problem like this. But, Madam Speaker, I think we're up to this with proper leadership. We're the most creative, innovative society in the world. What we need is a program that has the total commitment of World War II. In about 6 weeks, I reach my 82nd birthday, so I remember that war very well. And we need the technology focus of putting a man on the moon. Wow, how that invigorated America. And everybody was a part of that first step on the moon. And we need the intensity of the Manhattan Project. And I think with that more and more communities will be thriving. Mr. Moyer, like your community is thriving with the energy from fossil fuels because of the activities that are going to be necessary to move from fossil fuels to true renewables. This has been a very enlightening testimony. Thank you all very much. It's very obvious the conflicting interests that we have here. On the one hand, our society demands, as a previous witness indicated, our small businesses, he thought, could not maintain their current vitality without unlimited access to gas and oil. There will not be unlimited access. So we face a huge challenge in transitioning to these non-fossil fuels, these true renewables. And I look forward to very exciting times when America has more to do than just watch movies and drink too much. I think there are more exciting things to do. Madam Chairman, thank you very much for this hearing.
I will yield on a second and third round to the gentleman.